tip for you. It's that time of the year now when we're all planning our summer holidays and what have you. And I don't know about you, but I hate going on holidays and not feeling that I can get my hands on some crafty stuff. I always like to be doing something because I don't like sitting around doing nothing. So I think this is a perfect one to bring with you on holidays. You can bring it to the beach, the poolside, whatever. And what I'm suggesting is you get yourself some watercolour paper, cut it down to size. So we're going to make a little booklet. I'm going to use this Bind It All that I bought years ago, and I don't use very much, but it's a smashing machine. So cut your papers all relatively the same size. Then take some of your stamps, ink them up in some dye ink. So I'm going to ink up this little teddy because he's great really for giving for birthdays, anniversaries or anything like that. And then you just literally stamp him. That one is a bit small, so let's stamp him on here. And he's good to go. So I'd stamp him several times, and maybe these are some parcels. Again, great to put as a topper on a card. So you get the idea. You would stamp a whole load of your favourite stamps onto the watercoloured paper, and it's permanent ink. So then what I would do is I put them all together, a whole bunch of them together, like that. And then the Bind It All machine, you have to bind it with these little, they're like little ring binders. So I have 6 holes, so I need 6 little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I would cut it there like that. You simply feed these through the holes like that. Bring them around. I'm going to bring over my Bind It All. You turn them facing down like that. Well, really what you are supposed to do is they've given you these little measures, and I know that this one is a 1/2 inch size. So I would go and find my 1/2 inch template. Let's do it properly. There it is. And what you do is you put that, do you know, it's so long since I've used this, I have no idea what I'm doing with it. I think you're supposed to put it in like, look, let's abandon that idea. What I do know is that when you have it in, you put it in like this and you press the handle, and it simply squeezes the rings together. I'm going to have a check at that. A little bit more I need. And it's, what you've basically done is you've made yourself a little flip book like that you can bring to the beach, and it lies flat. And what I'm suggesting you bring with that is your stamped images. Pick 6 or 12 of your Inktense pencils, your water brush, and a little bottle of water, spray water that's allowed on board the flight. And literally you'll have hours and hours of crafting on the beach or wherever it is you are. Water brush, bottle of water, stamped images on watercolour paper, and your Inktense pencils, and away you go. Have a great holiday from the Irish Scrap.